What's up, everybody? We're back at it. We got another show coming to you. This is the Ring Report. We're back at it. I got my cousins. This is Eric, the best moderator on any WWE podcast. We out here. We're here. So listen, we about to jump. We about to jump into it. I got my cousins. Carrie, look, go ahead and let them know how to follow, how to subscribe, how to just be a part of what we're doing, what we've been doing. Look, we appreciate everybody. Come on.
Yes, if you haven't already joined, join the fam. If you want to join the fam, smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share, say hey, show us some love. Check out our shorts. Binge watch the old content. Follow us on all of our platforms. We are the Ring Report on all platforms. On TikTok, we are TRRP005. Check out our website. We are WWE Shop affiliates. Spend a little something. Give us a little something. We appreciate you guys so much. Couldn't wait to see you guys. You know, y'all a couple of my favorite people. So let's get up in it. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we need money on. Send that money on. So we need that money on. And then also shout out to those who been commenting, especially to the one who said we talk too much. Hey, we appreciate you, bro. Hey, we appreciate you. That's what the podcast is. You're the one.
He honestly think he was talking about Karrion Kross.
Oh, he probably okay. Well, I take that back. Because you might be right. But if you were talking about us, we still shout you out. Listen, you're the one. What's good, baby? You ready?
I'm ready. Hey, listen, I got a little flack for cutting the beard down last week, so you see it's already starting to grow back.
We appreciate you.
I'm ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see it's starting to grow back. Hey,
thank you.
You're absolutely right. I had to look in the mirror. I had to take a good hard look in the mirror and say, what have I done? What have I done? So yeah, I'm back on it. All right. Next time it'll be trimmed. Ladies and gentlemen, get it right.
The heel turn of the podcast century. The heel turn. That's what it was. He was heel turning for sure. Old knowledgeable one. We in here?
Yeah, we in here. Long week, but ready to do this. Let's ride.
Are we doing who's man's, woman's? Are we doing that today? Did we put that down?
Now we put push it back.
We're coming back to it. We'll come back to it. All right, here we go, y'all. We're gonna start it off something different, y'all. We got us a new segment called the Rundown. This is really our hot takes, what we've seen throughout wrestling, the wrestling world, anything that's happening that kind of blow our minds, y'all. First up, Naomi shook us last week, Monday Night Raw. She didn't come out. They pulled her from the event. There's rumors going on, something going on, and then all of a sudden they had a Mercy podcast and threw Naomi and Jimmy on that thing, man. And so great podcast, by the way. Them two together are funny. Great podcast together. But y'all, Naomi was pulled today. Well, Monday, they will be addressing it. She's coming out and she's going to address what it is. What y'all think it is, though? What y'all think it is?
I don't know. I got them Easter eggs. If you watch that podcast, they talked a lot about children. Whether it was the fur babies, Jimmy's older kids, and what she wants for her kids and whatnot. There was a lot of. I'm thinking that. They didn't. They got us to watch those 2 hours.
Stephanie knew what she was doing. Talking about this is going to be a special episode.
Hey,
yeah,
they
capitalized on WWE. Even though they doing
coming in, I'm at work. I'm like, and I was like, wait a minute, there's 2 minutes left. They ain't said nothing about no baby. So, hey, well played. If that's the work, then you know what, gotcha, because I was there for it. So there could be something on. Could be something in another Uso coming.
So, Dag, to add to the family, that's already good grief. That's already enough of them. Come on, that's already enough of them. But Storm, I saw you put something as we talked throughout the week. Is she relinquishing the title on Monday? That's the question.
That's what The word is she's supposed to do that Monday, so you're gonna see. I hope not, though. I hope not.
My thing is this: she not cleared from what? She wasn't
Them?
cleared to wrestle. Why? Like because of what?
Yeah.
What's the injury? Because if it was, I just think if it was like a knee or an arm or some type of like legit injury like that, why don't they just say it? So that's where
Yeah.
I'm.
She pregnant. That's what y'all saying. She pregnant.
Like, just say she pregnant. And
She pregnant.
Hey, listen, you know WW, you know how they work. They got to get the most out of it.
Well, listen, Naomi, if you are, we can't wait till Monday, but I hope you kick the show off. I hope they don't drag that thing out. Kick the show off. Let her kick the show off. Listen, if you are pregnant, congratulations to you and Jimmy on bringing another Uso into this world. Karrion Kross and Scarlett contracts have expired, and so apparently what we talked about last week, they were, I guess, offered, but the contract, this is again rumors, this is just kind of what we're hearing, that Karrion Kross may have been offered, but Scarlett was not offered. And so we are in this conundrum. Or the question is this a work? Right? Is this a work? Are they capitalizing on this as he's going on all of these podcasts, having conversations, having these interviews? Are we looking at a work? Or is it that he, you know what I'm saying, standing by his woman? Is he standing by his woman? He want to make sure we are a package. Y'all, what we got going on? Karrion Kross, because he did all that pipe bombing and then got to SummerSlam and had the wackest match ever. He had what?
They got piped.
Nah, he's laughing at you.
Oh, he got piped.
Pause.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
All right.
that
Wow.
don't seem right.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
yo.
So, but
You should have gotten piped.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Hey,
No,
yo.
no,
Let it
listen.
go. Like,
I'm
let
thinking
that
of it
thing
as the
roll, man.
time.
Let it breathe.
I'm
No,
thinking
no,
how he been
no,
attacked. He been attacked
Yeah, I
by
get
Sami
it.
Zayn with that pipe. I'm not. It's nothing nefarious about what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we get it. We get what you're trying to say. It's just the ill timing of how you said it.
oh, all right.
Let that breathe, player. Let that breathe.
Yeah.
It's the
So,
medication.
but
Is that
it's
what it
funny.
is? Okay.
It's the medication.
So, is is it a work storm? Is it contract dispute? Is he
I thought
going
so
somewhere
at
else?
first. I thought so at first until the documentary he released on his channel. It felt like a work. But then we switch over to another podcast that he did, an interview he did this week, where he explained what happened with the contract situation. He said a man said they brought him an offer. He wanted to know how did they come to this offer. They told him that they didn't have the numbers to accept the deal within 24 hours or we rescind the offer. They came back in 24 hours. He still wanted to know how they came up with this offer, and they rescinded the deal. So
Never mind. Don't even worry about it.
he called the bluff. He called the bluff, and the bluff was strong. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
WWE
Because
gangsters.
we came up with the number because we were at SummerSlam. We were there.
no, this actually happened before SummerSlam.
Oh,
He
well, we
got
came up with the
the
number
deal.
because we knew we were going to be at SummerSlam. How about that? We
Yo,
knew.
that SummerSlam match is like this is what we think about you in this daggone contract.
What he
Good
did say
grief.
is he's still at the table for conversations. He just don't think the office wants to have the conversation. He said he's still open to communicate. The channels of dialogue
That
are
is
still
good.
open.
For what? Why we need? Who are we talking about?
Last player, but yo, it's a lot of people hot. It's a lot of people upset about the way Karrion is being treated, so to speak.
Who upset?
Oh, it's a few people. It's a few. There's a few people that I've talked to that is upset about it. Like they sitting up there saying that they not giving Karrion Kross a fair shake, that he's being mistreated, that he's a better wrestler than what they making him seem like. It's his storyline. Look, it's
I'm sorry, yo.
a long list of reasons, player.
I know, I know,
So
I
what-
know who upset. His mama, his daddy, his relatives. Those only people. Man, nobody listen.
But what I read, what I heard is that what I heard too is that they're still selling his merch full price, and that was like maybe a sign that maybe it was a work, and that all these appearances he's been making, they've been like charging like a lot of money, like astronomical prices, so which makes them think that it is a work. But they said, from what I heard, I don't know if a Bible this is, but they'll be bringing them back eventually. It's just a matter, I guess. When.
So in Newport News, where I'm from, we got the shipyard, and maybe y'all, and there has, so maybe he's on furlough, because what happens is there's a furlough that happens, and people are released, and they tell them, we release you, but we'll see you back without pay in 5 months.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
So maybe he's on furlough.
if I was
Is that what it
Karrion,
is?
I'd just keep it fucking like this. Y'all got 90 days. 90 days of this non-compete.
If you were Karrion Kross, you'll tell WWE, you'll tell them you got 90 days.
You got
Okay,
90 days.
and on day 91, it's gonna be like, okay, bye bye.
I'm going to make money.
Yeah, well,
Because what people aren't realizing anymore is WWE is not the end.
Oh,
Then go do what you gotta do.
Right.
That's the point. But see,
He can do it now. He's not under a non-compete.
my whole thing is, it bothers me that WWE does that. It bothers me a little bit because look at everybody that they have let go because they call bluffs. Adam Cole.
Bluff.
So you ought to get the hint. Don't you bluff me? We're the wrong company to bluff. Like, don't bluff.
You better
I'm the wrong
ask.
company.
Ask
Sasha
Ultimate
Banks, she
Warrior.
now has 7 titles now.
Yeah, and shout out to her. We ain't missing her. I know I ain't not trying to be funny, but I'm not missing Sasha Banks.
You know
I'm cool.
that girl was fire in the ring, man. You know she
Again,
was bad.
she fire, but I'm not missing. I ain't going to AEW and trying to watch her matches. I'm not. She doing her thing, and maybe because I'm biased. Once you leave WWE, I leave you.
Okay.
You know what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
right.
Ember Moon, Tony
Again,
Storm,
all
all
of
these
them.
people
They doing well. That's because they needed it. They needed it.
they
Doing
carry
well.
be on the same track.
And he gonna and do well.
He was
Dean Ambrose left. I don't miss him. Listen. When you leave, go out there and do what you're supposed
I
to
ain't
do.
gonna lie to
And
you,
I
I
hope.
do. I do. Because he kept it fresh.
Who, Dean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look, man, I will forever remember that segment when he had that psychiatrist and old buddy showed him a picture and he was like, oh, like, yo, that was funny to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pure comedy,
Mm-hmm.
man. Yeah.
And realistically and honestly, AEW, in order for them to stand, they need people to be released from WWE. Ain't trying to be funny.
Okay.
Folks need to leave. And my thing is, that's what I'm saying.
Look how many former
Right.
WWE people that we didn't even know was probably
Right.
like, I didn't know Swerve Strickland was on
Yes.
WWE at one time.
Yes.
No, I get
It
it.
was.
Yeah, I understand, but I didn't know.
All of them.
So was Top Dollar.
Swerve, Adam Cole, like all them cats. Cesaro, Miro came back. You know what I'm saying? Rusev. All these people went.
Hello.
Yeah, but he back. You know what I'm saying? So
But what about the ones you waiting to come back, though?
who I want to come back? 'Cause here's the thing.
Only person I'm waiting to come
personally,
back
I mean, in general, all the people they calling to come back, they want
Only
to come
person
back.
I'm
They use
waiting
the
for is
WWE
Dean Ambrose.
I can
There's
get
one.
maybe Bobby Lashley in them. Like,
Yeah,
they not
don't get me
coming
wrong.
back.
I would love
They not
for them to come back. I would love Bobby Lashley to come back by
Yeah.
himself though.
He ain't gonna
I would love. I don't need I don't
He
need
not.
MVP back. I don't need him back. It's time to go on into the sunset. Look, you didn't did what you're supposed to do.
Oh, that's your
Shelton
pass.
Benjamin,
What's going on
huh?
with
That's your pass.
It's not.
that?
I don't have a pass, but I give him a pass next week. We give him a pass next week.
He on the
Kerry
list.
said old wrestler, so then he'll be my old wrestler I talk
Nah,
about.
they over there at AEW with the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, he's still old.
They getting it in though. They tag champs right now, and they waiting on
What
Cedric Alexander to finish his dates with TNA, and then he's gonna go in, come in, and then it'll
Look,
be the complete syndicate.
again?
WWE got consistent pipelines of they got space for people to come in. Everybody can't stay.
Everybody can't stay. You can't everybody can't stay. Either you gonna perform. But shout out to Karrion Kross because even on SmackDown, the Karrion Kross shout started happening in some of these matches. But here's what
Mm-hmm.
happens though, and I feel like here's the part about other part. I think it might be a work because they maybe capitalize on what happened with R-Truth. They're trying to figure out how audience are reacting to certain people. So Karrion Kross was getting a lot of reaction during those main event that come on their WWE's like stream services on
Yeah,
YouTube.
'cause that's where
You
they
know
had
those
WrestleMania
matches on
event.
Twitter. So he was getting he was getting a lot of reaction then. But here's my thing: SummerSlam.
It was one bad night.
He had to acknowledge Sammy. I was like, what is happening? He had to acknowledge
He
Sammy.
gave him
Sammy
the
was
nod
like,
sitting
we're
on the
done.
ring.
He said, we're
He
done.
acknowledged him. But the
No,
thing
and
is,
did y'all see?
it's not just Cross though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, here's my thing. If you're gonna release people that aren't beneficial. Cross might not have been beneficial, but he was in the majority of a lot of storylines. They were looking at Cross like the WWE Oracle. Like he was
I like how he
letting
was.
everybody know what was about to happen, what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in a prophetic way. They started leaning on his segments.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree, but
And I like those.
he got impatient. See what happens is people don't realize you got to build as you are building. You got to let things rock out. Stories take time, and that people want to try to get out here and rush and not be ready. Man, I was listening. Let me tell y'all, it blew my mind. Everybody felt like they're the number one draft pick, right? Everybody feel like they're the number one draft pick and feel like they ready to get out here and do what they supposed to. The one because the number one draft pick is the one they chose because that person is ready. It's to get out here and contribute. That number one draft pick is what the one that's supposed to get ready to come up right out. But where does the number one draft pick go to? The sorriest team.
The team that got the first pick.
The sorriest
team.
usually the sorriest team.
Yeah.
Now,
So what?
but then you also get them situations like Shador and Shiloh.
Sorry team. I mean, but he won't. But again,
He was
but
the
I'm
first
saying
round. That's what I'm saying. You got a first round draft pick caliber player, and you playing him like he's a fourth, fifth string.
no. But you're missing what I'm saying. You feel like you a first caliber team player, but what I'm saying is sometimes what I'm saying is they get drafted first, but that first round draft pick got to go to the team that is sorriest. And maybe what I'm saying is the skill that you have is good enough to be right where you are to bring that place up, to bring it where it's supposed to be. And what Karrion Kross is, what I'm saying, what Karrion Kross needs to learn is stop putting the cart before the horse. Continue to work. If you work it, it's gonna come. Kudos to Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is
On
working it.
TV.
She working it. She's taking the bumps. She's on TV. Like you came out Karrion Kross, and I saw it. That moment where when Roman Reigns was still the champion, and you came out during that moment, and Charlotte put that clock. I was intrigued. I felt like something was gonna happen right in and there. But they keep repackaging. They keep doing this. My thing is like that Oracle piece you was talking about. If you work it, you ready to be out here. You want to go on SummerSlam.
Come on, bees.
I'm just saying. Some
Take me
people.
into
I'm
it
just
now.
saying.
but to
If you ever
piggyback
met
off of
Karrion
that,
Kross, he'd be like, "Hey, player, let
to
me talk about
piggyback off,
SummerSlam in 2025."
I'm ready. I think I'm ready until I'm not ready. Them lights come on. Then what?
to piggyback off of that, he was on TV. He was getting TV time. He just won't in the ring wrestling. He was
Yes.
getting TV time. Like Chelsea said, I don't care. I'm on TV every week. I don't care. I'm in here doing, like you said,
Yes.
working. You're on TV. You got a job.
And getting
You
paid
got
to
a
do
job.
it.
Now you don't.
Now you out here. Now you out here humbling yourself because you asking, would y'all come up with this number? Oh, you don't want it. Oh, you don't want it. All right.
You got 24 hours. No matter what, you
You
ain't
don't
even
want
got
it.
that. Never mind.
That's cool. Hey y'all, Logan Paul, he got married, right? In Italy. This is what it says. Logan Paul got married this past week.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay. Okay, Logan
Congratulations.
Paul.
Good.
Shout out to you and your new lovely wife.
What's his name?
Praying blessings over your life as well. So congratulations. And then also Bayley's new vignette
Ooh.
teases a heel turn. It's kind of cryptic. And but
I love it.
I think it's needed. I think Bayley needs something fresh
Mm-hmm.
because she said I'm alone now. I'm alone, and the only way to really just combat being alone is you start tearing people's heads off at
Yeah.
this point.
She said she ain't been proud of herself in a minute,
Yeah,
and she ain't did nothing in a while, and that's all her fault. And it's all, I was like, oh wow, come on. They look like they
Well, I
trying
mean,
to.
at the end of the day, she did give a lot of the opportunities that were supposed to be for her to damage control.
she did,
Sometimes you can't always help everybody.
and I felt like Damage Control could have been a faction that could have lasted for a long time.
They
I
could
felt
be.
like that, and it could have it worked. I felt like it worked right, and Dakota Kai couldn't stay healthy, so she kept getting hurt. The other ladies,
They all were getting hurt, didn't they? They all got hurt.
man, you know what I'm saying. And so and Bailey was like, and like Storm said, giving chances to the group. And so now look where it got you by
Going
yourself,
around giving back.
alone, not a champion. Getting rolled up, pinned 1, 2, 3. So here we
The
are.
nice guys finish last, player.
so
Yeah.
so here we are. So maybe she beats she might be a betweener. I think she goes that Roman route. She maybe make that official heel turn, but she's in that middle where she don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Or you cheer me or you don't. But this is kind of where I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. That's kind of where I am. Y'all, 4 Horsemen time.
That's
Woo!
it.
4 Horsemen time. Let's get it. It's 4 Horsemen. Yes, and y'all know what the 4 Horsemen is. Come on, can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair? Listen, this is 4 Horsemen segment. Y'all know what the 4 Horsemen segment is. We feel like whoever the best is for the week, and then we do our best to try to compare somebody to the faction, the greatest faction, in our opinion, or some of our opinions, WWE history. Dwayne, we starting with you. Old Great Bearded One. Who you got as your 4 Horsemen?
My 4 horsemen this week, I'm gonna go former Bloodline member Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, he's got moved from Raw to SmackDown after Seth had told him, "Listen, man, you may want to get off my show." But the last 2 weeks, I mean, although he got stomped out on Monday, he's got pins over. So he got the dubs over Solo Sikoa, uh, the United States champion. So maybe they're moving Sammy out of that world heavyweight title title thing and putting him in that USA title, the United States championship. So I'm gonna go Sammy this week because you know what? Hey, he beat Karrion Kross at SummerSlam. So I'm going Sami Zayn this week.
Come on, player. Come on, player. Come on, player.
Hey, and it's crazy. What I'm hearing is he's no longer on Raw.
He's on
Rumor,
SmackDown. He's on
rumor. He's no
SmackDown.
longer on Raw.
This
He's
is
Now
on.
he's on
SmackDown.
So
SmackDown.
basic. So basically,
So
what happened was
so
they traded Sami Zayn to SmackDown for LA Knight to Raw. Was it
oh,
LA?
okay.
That's what
Okay.
that's going to be.
Okay.
I read that somewhere, but Sami Zayn is officially on SmackDown, and LA Knight is officially on Raw.
Yeah. So who did you say you
I don't have
comparing
a
them to?
I don't have a comparison to him. I don't have a comparison for him yet because you know it was very last
Paul.
minute. Who? Oh no, he said Paul Roma. She said Paul Roma. Hey, did you say Paul Roma?
No, go Lex Luger.
Tully. I'm going with Tully.
Tully
You know,
Blanchard?
Tully.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that
But
might
just
work.
because
I think that might.
and I understand we do this for the week, but this is a cumulative, his last 3 weeks. I think last week I stepped out, and this week, and it got thrown back in my face because dude did exactly what he's normally been doing. So we'll talk about that on our recap of SmackDown. But yeah, Sami Zayn this week.
All right.
Sammy. We back to regular programming because Drew McIntyre was part of this part last year, so we back to regular scheduled programming.
I'm sorry, it was the medication.
We back to regular scheduled
It was the
programming.
medication.
It was a medication. I
It
get
was
what
it
you
was a pain in the neck,
Yeah.
literally.
mean. Carrie, who you got this week?
I have got the United States champion Solo Sikoa for my four horsemen. Solo has been working. He is so entertaining. What did he say yesterday? Where was they at Boston? He's like Boston. We're trying to do it like Roman, I guess. But I love how he went to Monday Night Raw and got
Oh
his
yeah, yeah,
and then he just stomped. What did he say? He stomped out all of them. But bigger than that, he's just entertaining now. He's actually funny. Like now that he's speaking more and he's using his
Wait,
voice, he's actually kind of funny. So,
how you laugh at himself?
like how he does that, that makes me laugh. And he gets beat up kind of good by
yeah,
the
yeah,
Samoan werewolf.
yeah,
And he act like he be afraid
yeah.
of him. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Solo Sokoa. If I had to compare him to anyone, I don't know. I'm gonna pick. Oh, I don't know. Let me pick someone that I don't think we've ever said before. Wasn't Lex Luger like a little horseman for like a minute?
Yes, he
20
was.
seconds.
I'm gonna go with Lex Luger. I'm gonna go with Lex Luger. Kind of underrated, but still was kind of in the mix. So I'll go with him.
Didn't have a lot to say.
Okay, we got Lex comparison. Love that. All right, Storm. What you got? What you got? Who you got this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jimmy this week. He was out there playing the peacemaker this week between Sammy and Jacob, and got them to actually show each other some love right off the rip. So he was playing Big Brother last night. So I gotta give it to him like Arn Anderson. He played the peacemaker in the Four Horsemen for years. It seems like Jimmy's always the one to get everybody to act right. Even when they came back and Roman came back and fought for the Ulafala, Jimmy had to get Roman to see sense and Jay to see logic. And everybody got back on the same page.
Did y'all
So it
see
seemed like
Sammy
Jimmy always the one playing peacemaker.
Did y'all see?
Sammy was scared at first. He was like,
He was like, man, I did this with my brother. I don't know who. He said, Sammy was like, yada me. Yo, he was like,
I don't know.
yada me. And then he did the thing that was hilarious. I think that's what kind of sealed it.
Like, I don't know. Sammy's like, well, I don't know you either. So is this gonna be a problem?
And what's crazy Storm, from watching the podcast with Stephanie, Jimmy said he having a time of his life.
Yes.
Helping his family out, putting his family up. Say he having a time of his life. I know we push it. We want him to have his push, but he said this is what it's about.
Yeah, I can't step on that.
He said this is what it's about.
He addressed his past.
I told you. I be knowing. I know it because my joint is I know when people are supposed to, and it's not a is not a slight to anything. I know it when people are
It's
supposed to play second fiddle. I
it's
just
not even it's
it's
not
just a
even
thing.
about that. It's the fact that it's not about what he sees. He's having a good time. He's enjoying himself. But what the universe sees is his time, and they're not pulling the trigger. It ain't
But
about. It ain't about.
but here's the
You know what I'm
part.
saying? 80% of the wrestlers that come in and find out they winning the world title, they weren't thinking that they was about to win the world title. They found out when they got there, what creative got with them. The reality of the situation is he's enjoying himself and he's having a good time, and we see it, and it's time to give him a
But
big break.
but what if he? But what if? Let me ask you. And we could probably and they're probably wrong. I could probably wrong. But what if they
He
said, look, we about to. We probably want to push you. What if Jimmy was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm right where I want to be."
if I find that out, then cool. I'm good with it. But from what I see, the boys just having a good time and the company is content on leaving them there. When
Well,
everybody like that's been there from day one since FCW watching this kid
yeah.
realize that this boy need a push.
Jimmy putting on he pushing, and it was a lot of we had a lot of engagement with this clip on TikTok too as well. So I mean, we'll see. We
So
definitely see. So
people feel that
who'd
way.
you say you was comparing them to?
Arn Anderson.
Arn. Okay. Arn.
Because
Yep.
Arn kept the squad together for years.
Yeah. I so y'all, my four horsemen this week is Roxanne Perez. I'm going Roxanne, the part of the four horsemen 2.0. This is me. This is my four. This is me. Anybody? They ain't really no four horsemen, women four horsemen 2.0. I'm making this up. This is how I would push it. But Roxanne, and literally the reason why I did it because she was thrown into a match because of what happened with Naomi, and she rolled up Io Sky and got the dub, regardless of how it happened, who got in the way, Kabuki Warriors and all of this, and Io going down the, she going in dumps and being depressed because she don't know who to trust. Ain't got nothing to do with the fact that Roxanne walked out of there with the W. So I'm excited about her future, and she's holding it down in Judgment Day. Liv is gone, and for a little bit, and she holding it down. She is doing her part and actually tagging well with Roxanne. You know what I'm saying? I said Roxanne, Raquel, holding it down and with tagging with Raquel, and so yeah, shout out to Roxanne for pinning EO. Now, if I had a chance to or choice to, I would, although it's a female, I would literally compare her to Brian Pillman, and because she is a she could be a little skittish at times, and she could be a spark plug at times, and she escaped with victories like Brian Pillman used to do. And so back in the day, so that's who I would compare her to in the Four Horsemen. Y'all, that's our segment. Four Horsemen. That's it. Look, shoot us something. If you agree with what we're talking about, put it down there. If not, we want to know what your Four Horsemen, who would you put in the Four Horsemen? And if you put it, please put the comparison to who you think will be the comparison. Y'all, we haven't said Psycho Sid in a long time. We got to find one. We got to compare because we haven't said him. Because at first he was on the roll. But y'all,
You know,
that's our Four Horsemen. Come on, two claps. And Ric Flair. Woo! Shout out to Ric Flair. We miss you, buddy.
Sorry.
Listen, Monday Night Raw. Listen, Monday Night Raw, another jam-packed episode. And to start off from the jump, CM Punk and LA Knight open up the show. I like LA Knight. LA Knight keeps saying, look, I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care.
Yeah.
You come out here all you want to, but I'm next. He ran up on Jay Uso in the back. Hey, I get it, but
After me.
yeah, but I'm next. But again, they in the ring going back and forth, and then Paul Heyman and the Bronze come out, and guess what happens? What happens, Kerry?
Match.
Come on, match. They get a match, and um, this this ends up being the main event for the evening match, and so we're gonna have to talk about it. So they have the match, and of course, Punk and LA Knight win by DQ because Seth Rollins, he don't know how to control himself. He comes out, he
What did he
comes
have?
out,
What was he wearing?
attacks Punk. I don't. It's something red. Want it red? I don't know. I can't. I
Solid
don't.
profiling.
Yeah, that's it. The Ric Flair. Woo! And
Mhm.
so he comes out, attacks Punk, and gets up. And comes out. And I'm praying for the general managers for both shows because they are having a hard
Oh my
time.
God.
they are.
They
They
be
are.
sick of them.
They are stressed out, boy. I'm telling you, both of them are going through it right now. So, uh, so, so they're acting like they're mad at Seth Rollins. So, Adam Pearce comes out. You want to keep acting up, and you want to keep yada yada yada. So here's what we're getting ready to do. You get ready to face Jay Uso, LA Knight, and and he knew he was going to say CM Punk name. Seth was like, "Man, come on now, don't say it, don't say it, CM Punk." And he was like, "Ah!" And then the other two, they start fighting stupid. They fighting in the
Goofballs.
ring. That was dumb. Because now
Man,
you know the other one's gonna come in the ring try to beat y'all up, and that's what happened. All y'all got them goddamn stomps to the head.
Jay was just standing there like, what y'all like?
Yeah, what y'all got going on, right?
What is this?
And now I would say though, Jay comes out like the couple times he been coming out with this chair. He been listen. He ain't been playing with these chair shots. He been,
I'm
been,
gonna wait for it.
been knocking people out with these chair shots. But again, he took one of those.
Mm.
Ah.
Oh my God.
So
I
y'all,
told
we
Wait,
y'all
did
wait,
we was
wait,
going
wait,
to get
wait,
the
wait,
third
wait,
pair
wait,
of
wait,
shoes
wait, wait.
this week,
Let's
but
go.
third pair of
Let's
shoes.
go.
Did
Let's
somebody
go
have on
back to this
Jordans?
here. Let's
nah,
go
I
back to this
thought it was
here.
going to be Roman come out and lose another pair of J's.
So he's not he wasn't scheduled to be on this one, but he'll be on this one coming up in the following week too. Is that one? That's apparently
Another pair
what's
of
happening.
J's, boy, for the
Let's
Tri-State.
shout.
Another pair of J's.
Let's shout out the person that made that. Why ain't y'all do nothing when the fat Joker jumped on me? That little clip. I
Yes,
see that. I was
yes,
like,
that
wow.
is hilarious.
No, the,
I
the
posted it
inter-
like 2 3 weeks ago, and it just seemed like everyone is jumping on it now.
because it
Yeah,
happened this
yeah.
Yeah,
week.
Hey
I mean,
y'all.
yeah, I saw it a couple weeks ago.
I didn't pay attention to it until this week because Jay got jumped on. Why didn't y'all do that when the fat wench jumped on me? Oh Lord!
And the clip was
Wait,
actually made. The clip was actually made when Bronson tsunami'd him before SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
oh God!
Because Bronson
But
tsunami'd him, and then they set up there and said, they put that clip out the next day.
Mm-hmm.
and then the
Oh, I
fact
jumped.
Y'all
that people was
and
tagging Jay, I was like,
so we got a
no,
fatal
you.
four way. We got a fatal 4-way match out of this. Fatal 4-way match out of this for Paris, Clash in Paris. They love these triple threat matches and these fatal 4-ways, man.
Hey,
They were
Seth did
trying to
it to himself.
they did
Seth did it
that
to
he did.
himself.
That
Now
makes
now
me think that
He
he
wasn't
is
able to let them get a clear winner. If they would have got a clear winner, we wouldn't have this discussion. If the match would have went on with LA Knight would have got to the back of the line and he wouldn't have said nothing. But because CM Punk interrupted, now LA Knight still got a shot. CM Punk is coming for his title back. Jay was just helping out, but they threw Jay in the mix. But without Seth coming down there interrupting or sending the Bronze to mess with anybody, it wouldn't have been no fatal 4-way. Just like when Roman messed himself up and interrupted the match and ended up in a triple threat.
this is what makes me think
What,
that Seth is actually a little bit hurt because then you got everybody in the match, and you ain't really got to shoot the fair woman on. You don't have to work as hard to
hmm
in this match. So when they did this, I was like, so his first title defense for real is gonna be
That'll be the second.
the second. Because who he fight?
The first title defense was one-on-one with LA Knight, and CM Punk interrupted it. Now, if you're going to sit up there and say he was injured, he was going full blast
Okay.
against LA Knight. Like, he was literally about to put LA Knight head. He was about to Dean Ambrose LA Knight last Monday.
Hey,
When he put
what,
Dean
what the
Ambrose's head through the concrete bricks.
what what the punk
Okay.
what the
When the
Punk
move
told him he
got
saved his
outlawed the
career
first time.
and his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that maybe he is kind of hurt because they look, with matches like that, they can kind of protect, work around people that maybe.
Yeah, and so we like again, we got CM Punk, LA Knight, Jay Uso, and Seth Rollins in a fatal 4-way match and Clash of Paris. So we'll see who wins that. Of course, at some point, let me see if I can predict this. Seth Rollins wins with the help of the Bronze at some point. Now it'll be crazy if because I'm honestly believing because Roman Reigns is scheduled to be at Clash in Paris. I thought he was going to be a part of that matchup, but I don't know what his dealings will be when it comes to. But
He
we'll
was
find
doing
out
for
in the
Bronson
next.
Reed.
So it probably we'll find out. He probably want to get his shoes back. So he'll probably be facing him, and he'll probably and what's crazy. I don't think this is going to be a. I don't think this is going to be a regular like a regular match. I feel like he's going to beat the. It's going to be a different Roman we see. I think we come
I
out.
think
So
Seth is going to win it, but it's going to be the interference of a new member of the group.
ooh, a new member comes out. I like it. That's a good call. I like it. It's gonna be Trick.
When is it?
Ooh, the
When is it? When is
They looking
Clash
at
again?
ruler of Dark State.
they looking at Ethan Page right now. Is the rumor?
Yeah, because they said that his segment was like kind of like the end of the Sopranos. It kind of went black, and so they said
Man, give me. I believe in Joe Hendricks.
You gonna put Joe Hendry in a heel faction?
Hey, look, you got to come over there. You got to come right. You know what I'm saying? Get him good.
so. So Clash in Paris is the 31st. Okay, so we got about
Mm-hmm.
we got a little
Yeah. So
vacation
so
and stuff.
Roman will be on the next couple Monday Night Raws. So y'all, Dominic Mysterio and Grande Americano defeat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And y'all see how this came about. Again, so apparently Dominic and Grande are friends now. Now, this is the tall Grande. We ain't talking about the other two that they found out in the streets and came through. But we talking about this the tall one, the 6'4", 6'5"
Hey man,
guy.
it ain't no secret no more. The crowd started chanting Ludwig Kaiser during the match, man. Just go ahead and say that man's
God,
name, bruh. Just say his
so
name. It's
Louis
okay.
Kaiser.
Yeah, that's how they were doing
look
it.
with
They were doing it.
Yeah, they were doing it.
And
They were
so what's crazy about this, they win this match. They win this match because they did the old LA Grande.
God,
Uh, Dominic puts the mask on and he slides the little piece and gives the headbutt like crazy to Dragon Lee, and that was the pin
AJ.
from
no, it was
right
the
there
AJ. He
to
had
AJ
the
Styles.
AJ.
I'm sorry, that was the pin there, and so we got that pin. But Dominic Grande apparently are teaming up. They're friends a little bit because Dominic said, I need him for, I can leave out of there with the AAA championship. And when they were talking about in the back and with Judgment Day, but then um, for apparent reason now it's El Grande and Dominic in that AAA final.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
He's a part of that final, so it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. I really think y'all Dom leaves out of there. If Dom leave out of there with this, it's about to
Straight
go.
Dom? Oh yeah.
It's gonna go ridiculous, right? It's gonna
He
go
We're
said
gonna
he
ridiculous.
the
find
king
out
of the
today.
luchadors.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
We're
Y'all, we
gonna find
talked
out
about.
today.
Oh, it comes on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be
Oh
today on
shucks.
YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah.
on YouTube. Okay, and so I talked about it earlier in my Four Horsemen segment, but we had Roxanne Perez roll up Io Sky, and then Io going through it right now. Carrie, she going through it right now. She going through it. Right, she done lost the belt. Her friends are back, and damage control ain't damaging. Um, you got Rhea coming up, trying to help her and console her, like,
That's strange.
and then EO just stay out of it is what she said. Stay out of it.
That is so strange. I understand. I mean, I'm not here for the friendly competitive stuff. No, girl, get your ass away from me. Get away from me. Look,
Right.
I'll see you in the ring. Like, even Rhea, like, why are you always babying her? Girl, move.
That's been
Like,
their
Yeah.
relationship since War Games. At
well,
the end
that's
of
when they
War
was on
Games,
the
she gave
same
up,
when they was on the same squad. Yeah, we're
and
not.
they've always had respect for each other, just like that.
And no, and that be Rhea because Io was like, well, I ain't lose. I ain't get pinned. Oh, okay. So, but I guess from that little situation where the Kabuki Warriors was trying to help them,
Yeah.
it kind of backfired, and I guess that's teasing the Oscar turn. If they
Oscar
do that,
turn.
If
Yeah, because
anything,
Oscar.
it'll be the Kabuki Warriors turning on Io Sky because they just literally clicked back up together.
okay,
Yeah, well, um, we'll see. Because at some point they trying to get Oscar back in and get her storyline too. Because Oscar hadn't really been seen since she lost in the Queen of the Ring tournament when she lost to Jade. So we're just trying to figure out where she fits in, and so we'll see. So maybe the storyline because Oscar is one of the best women wrestlers out there. So we're just trying to figure out where she fits in and where what they're trying to do. So maybe here's my prediction. Maybe they are getting ready to set up an Oscar and Io Sky match at some point somewhere.
yeah.
I think this is coming. And so I think they're setting up the storyline as we see it, right? And then
Oscar's going
and
to
then if you
kill you. Oscar's going to kill. Oh, let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm
and
sorry.
and then because if you notice, it put Kyrie in his position. Remember, she didn't know which way to kind of. She was just like looking kind of back and forth where to go. Maybe she plays an intricate part in all of this, and so, and then of course we had Jay Uso and LA Knight. We talked about that earlier. The segment in the back, Jay Uso, in the very little words that he say, just letting everybody know, I won't, I won't hear. I feel some kind of way, but I'm here tonight. The space was kind of what he said because they were talking about your absence was inconspicuous, and so he was, and she was like, and he was like, well, I'm here tonight, and I'm gonna make sure I'm there tonight. And he was a man that backed up his words because he was there. He brought that chair out. But LA Knight was like, LA Knight was like, I don't care nothing about you being here for real. At the end of the
LA Knight is and
day,
you might want your title rematch too, but you ain't
yeah.
getting
Mm-mm.
it.
He says, and,
Crack
and,
up.
and when I win, you and I, you know what I'm saying, is kind of what he was saying. And so, but yeah, that was really Monday Night Raw, y'all. Monday Night Raw. Can't wait for this next one to come up. We can't because again, we're trying to hear what Naomi has to say, and then
Mhm.
what falls out between CM Punk, LA Knight, Jay Uso, and Seth Rollins, and then the return of the Tribal Chief is on Monday. Um, Storm, NXT popped off a little bit.
Ooh,
Trick
wee.
Yeah,
Williams, come on, Trick Williams is the leader of who? Come on, talk to me. You
it
don't
ain't
want to
been
say it.
confirmed yet. He ain't
Oh,
gonna come. He ain't gonna confirm that show yet, man.
they working. They working this storyline, boy. Good grief
He
today.
won't. He won't that one. He won't. But it did look a little bit, you know what I'm saying, suspect on the match.
Suspect. Come
So
on.
you got the Dark State against Moose over, yeah, Moose over Femi, Javon Evans, and
Devon.
Trick Williams.
That's a good
And
match, by the way. Agreed.
everybody was moving in sync till it fell apart.
So they
Till it
won't.
fell apart.
But
Till the walls fell down.
the craziest thing is when it fell apart. You know how they do the sequence. Everybody come in, do their big move, fall out the ring. Next person come in, do his big move, and then fall out the ring. The collision between Oba and Moose is what really went downhill. And then when they grabbed Javon Evans for that Super Bowl, Trick just
Mm.
stood at the rope and just watched. Like he just watched that man get tossed in the air and slammed down. Like, and then he got
Unfortunate.
off the ring and backed up. Now, from a perspective of looking at, okay, so yeah, maybe he is in cahoots with Dark State. Or maybe that man was just saving himself for emergency because he knew he had to go against Moose. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he pulled that off against Moose in emergency, if I'm not mistaken.
Or maybe he
Yeah.
looking at it as well. That's my opponent in Philadelphia. Hurt him. So
Yeah.
he coming. Now he coming in at less than 100%.
He wanted to be had them two titles, lead both brands, and then we got the introduction of Tara May Steele, the Olympic gold medalist, coming into NXT, going against Ethan Page and Chelsea Green with I can't remember the guy's name. She supposedly came from LFG, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she was the female winner.
No, still, yeah, but Tevion Heights. There you go. My brain is slipping. So it's supposed to be Tevion Heights and Tara May Steele against Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. It's supposed to be Canada against America. But after the little segment between them, when they introduced Tara May Steele, Chelsea Green was like, "We just need to come up with a peace treaty between America." So next week we're going to offer a peace treaty. So this is what's coming up. Kalani Jordan beat and Lola Vice beat Fatal Influence. Joe Hendry beat Charlie Dempsey. Nia Jax beat Last Legend. So
Man, that match, boy.
Oh, I
Listen.
heard something terrible. I was like, ooh.
Ooh, that match was something special though. Lash on her way up, y'all. She on her way up.
Yeah,
She
coming.
is. She is.
She's special.
I'm interested to see where this feud goes, though, because I know that's not going to be the last match.
That was a nice little test for her.
Yeah,
I think so.
She got sat on though. My gracious.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy. She tried to power bomb her, and it collapsed. You know what I'm saying?
Even on her side, I think she sat on her side a little bit.
Yes, and the referee was, "Hey, oh, that was bad."
Yeah, trying to feel her hand. You okay? You okay? Yes. Yes,
London
indeed.
Bridge fell down real quick when she went for that power bomb, boy.
I mean, bad. My gracious. So yeah, NXT is working it. I will say, in NXT, y'all know who having a bad, just a bad time right now. She is just not. Since they came to NXT, they putting her through the ringer, brother. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Jordan Grace, boy.
Oh, I was gonna say that, but maybe
They taking her through the ringer. She is going through it. You hear me? And you can just tell she is stressed out, buddy. I mean, that last little interview they did with her. Good Lord. I mean, good grief. She is going through it. It's one of the ones that feel like you entitled when you come, you going she putting her dues though. I mean, sheesh.
Yeah.
And then there was a spot in that main event match with all the main players. Javon Evans looked like a man on a mission, bro. I like the youngin.
Do y'all think he's one of the ones? Do y'all think he's gonna stay in NXT? Because hasn't he been here for a minute?
Who, Javon Evans?
No, he's only been there for a year.
Okay, why do they call him the young OG then?
Because that's what he came in as.
That's his thing. That's his moniker.
Yeah, he's the young OG Javon Evans, and then he screams out that boy is bouncy because he can jump off the ropes at any point in time.
Okay.
I think he ready too, though. On some real, he ready.
He need that NXT championship.
Who would be his first match?
Who's Javon Evans?
Yeah.
His first match?
Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah. It'll probably be Carmelo. Or I like the Carmelo. Or when Montez Ford goes single.
Give him Dom.
Give him who?
Give him Dom.
Or Dom would be a good match too. That's a good match. I like that. It could be Dom. It could be McDonough, big forehead, big head. It could be even Finn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It can be
Give
all any of
Rusev.
them. No, sir. Don't give him not right now.
I'm so tired.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Rusev.
I think
Rusev.
the direction they going, I think that they are going to have Javon Evans be the one that drops over, so over can hit the main roster.
Wait. Timeout.
But
Let's get a
it's
20
got to be
second timeout.
it's got to be
Did you say?
convincing though.
Did you say Javon
How
Evans
you
gonna
got to
be the one
convince
that? You said Javon
you
Evans
got to
gonna be the one
convince
that
me.
drop over.
You sitting up here telling me that you don't think Javon Evans has a chance of dropping over for the belt.
You
got
just
a
it's
shot.
got to be convincing. You got to
Get
be
his
convincing.
No, man.
We have
No.
seen
We've
the
seen what.
impossible turn possible real quick
Okay, yeah.
a few times.
If Rey Mysterio
Over
can
beat.
beat the Big Show, okay.
And if Eddie Guerrero can beat Brock Lesnar, yes, I understand. But it has to be. They got to set this match up like you know what I'm saying. It's got to be. It's got to be
Javon
set up like
Evans
a
done
mother.
dropped over Femi at least about 4 times with that top rope cutter, bro.
But you know, I mean, Oba Femi. But Oba and realistically, Oba, it's time for Oba to go. Real talk. I think it's time for
Oba
him to go.
said, he said what did he say? He said, the future is bleak because I've beaten all of them. And he said the names change, but the results are the same.
So who would y'all have him fight going in?
Oba?
Rusev. I would have
Coming in?
Rusev.
Off the jump?
Yeah, he had to get him a Rusev, get him a Sheamus. Like
Yeah.
I know, he get him in there.
Yeah.
Get him in there. Yeah.
Sheamus.
Yes,
That
sir. Get him in
was-
there.
Hey, wait. And if
Yeah.
he yeah,
Get him a Drew. Get him a Drew. Yeah.
If he that dude, let him pray to
From off the
let him
rip.
pray to the werewolf.
That's it. Yeah. Him and Tala can go at it. Shoot, I would like to see that match.
That man walked down to the ring.
Wait,
black.
I got it. Omar.
Shoot, him and Solo.
Omas. Oh.
Omar. He's coming back.
Omos is in Japan, player.
The next
coming.
LA Grande Americana. I wish they would. I wish.
Which
That
one?
mask is gonna be custom.
Man.
You understand me?
Watch. That's going to be a part of Run It Back.
That's like when Andre the Giant was one of the destroyers with the mask.
Yes.
Tell you what.
That's what that's
I'll
gonna
tell
be.
you what. I'm done.
Going to bring it back. Watch.
I'm definitely done. I'm gonna write a letter for sure. They're gonna get a letter. They're gonna get a letter from me. For real. Like,
He said
This is
another
ridiculous.
Stanford. Like, who is
yeah,
this?
this ridiculous. I'm gonna find somebody email and send it, and hit high importance. Look at this one, please, because this is ridiculous.
This is an
Wait.
Yes, this is ridiculous.
You go send it from your personal account or from your work account?
Now, I'm gonna send it from the Ring Report. We have the Ring Report podcast.
Report podcast at gmail.com.
this from all of us.
Wait a minute.
No, you in there? No, you in there?
Cold blooded.
I love it.
Hey.
absolutely love it.
And then
Wait
shout
till
out
we
to
get
Trick
there,
Williams.
They asked me if we was a part of it. Hey, look, I was under duress, man.
It was the meds.
I signed that email.
Hitting the send button. Look, hitting the send button like this. Send.
Yeah, all right, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Tell you.
Hey,
Shout out.
hold on.
Yes, clock
Over
it.
Femi gonna clock it. Over
When
Femi
they-
gonna be. I mean, not Over Femi. Omas is gonna be the new the El Grande Americana.
I'm gonna throw up.
When they
I'ma
come
throw
ask
up.
about it, I'll be like, I was injured.
You gonna break kayfabe? You know, you gotta stay in kayfabe. You gotta stay in kayfabe.
I would get amnesia. What email, huh? I don't remember no email.
Hey, I'm gonna have on the neck. I'm gonna have on the neck brace and the Ula file. I don't know what y'all talking
Don't
about.
worry about it.
Brain
Don't
bust.
even- don't even- don't even-
tracked it down to your computer.
Don't even worry about it. I already recorded y'all right now. I'm recording on my own phone and the picture. So if they ask me, we was all in cahoots. It's too late.
No.
Record it on now. It's too late. It's too late.
Dwayne
It's
about
done.
to be Bobby the Brain. He about to be real Bobby the Brain
The
on
insurance
us.
company was looking for him, boy.
It's too late. He can't even put it on right. He can't even put it on right.
Look, Bobby the Brain Union right there. Please don't. Oh,
I don't know nothing.
It's not fair to play. It's not fair to
oh
play.
my God, what is happening? What is happening? He is not
Hey,
well.
oh man!
Not
Shout out to
well.
Trick Williams though. Shout out to Trick Williams for
Yes.
defending the Impact Championship by beating Moose cleanly though. By the way, which is hit him with two trick shots. Hit him with two trick shots and pinned him right in the middle of the ring. So shout out to Trick Williams, man. So he holding on to that belt.
I think Moose is turning back to his original character because I think he might be entering into WWE himself.
Yes, time. I can see Moose.
He gonna be
I can see Moose coming in.
being a ham and egger.
No, sir.
Nah, I see him being a major player. I see him
Beating
doing
who?
something.
Beating who?
Who? Moose?
Yeah.
I'm just going off of his he coming into NXT.
I say he run up on. I say he run up on Jey Uso or Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I say, hey, that's it.
Let's start at the top of the food chain. Hey, look, if you
No,
want
let's
to
not do that.
No, we must not do that.
Boy, come out the Moose.
No, I can see him going against something like
Not Roman Reigns.
And can I tell you what?
Roman Reigns is the pinnacle. Like you don't start there. You don't start at Roman.
Bronson started there, 2 pair of shoes worth.
Who did? Bronson ain't start there. Bronson started with Seth Rollins. That's where he really started.
Those 14 tsunamis.
I can see him going up against someone like Tom Breaker.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Without Paul Heyman, Roman seems touchable now.
I don't like that.
You heard what I said.
Wait, but let me ask you this. I think
without Paul Heyman, Roman seems touchable.
He seems touchable.
I believe this here is.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said. It's like when the president leaves the White House and you only got 2 Secret Service with you, player.
It wasn't Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman held the belts and put his praying hands together. That's what he did. He had a faction behind him.
Sir.
That's why he feels untouchable. That's why Jey Uso. Yeah, I'm going with it. What?
You said that with some strong conviction.
Yeah. He held the belts.
As you did, because what you said was
a hot
take, sir.
It was.
Hey, look, listen to what I'm saying right now. Everywhere that Paul Heyman is dominant. Do you understand? His mind is so strategic in this wrestling world that he literally makes everybody he's with seem untouchable. This man has been with Seth. Hold up. He's been with Seth since WrestleMania. Seth is now the world champion, and Bronson Reed is now the tribal thief. Braun Breaker is actually looking like the next face of the company. All what? Since WrestleMania has been what? 3 months? 4 months? In that small amount of time, they have done that much stuff with Paul Heyman right there strategically, giving them these steps. It's like chess with Paul Heyman. Roman ain't making the same moves he's made as tribal chief. And you can sit there and I got love for Roman just like everybody else do. But he ain't making the same moves he made as tribal chief.
Well, first off, he hadn't been there.
What?
And you was the one last week talking about he giving back. So you talking about he in the give back stage.
He's giving back, but let's talk about the character. We're not talking about the business. We're talking about the character. It wouldn't have been that.
Yes.
Go ahead, Dwayne.
Let's backtrack to Raw. When the Penguin came out Monday, and he told LA Knight be careful about getting into the favor
Because he's
business.
gonna cost you your tribal chief, all of that. Yeah, it's clear that Heyman ain't
No,
over being in the
it,
bloodline.
it causes, yeah, exactly. He said it causes you to lose your position, and your tribal chief, which means, wait a minute, are you
Oh, here we
Eventually,
are,
Paul
are
was
you
gonna go back
are
to
you
Rome.
are you setting
Boy,
Seth Rollins up for the double take?
and I don't think that's the
eventually
first
it's
time he
gonna
has said
happen.
that.
No, it's about the third. But the point of the matter being is when Paul Heyman was with Roman looked like his aura was just untouchable. Roman still has that same aura, but it's easier to get to Roman now than it was before.
Absolutely.
But can I tell you? And this can I tell you? And this is my take because of just what I've read and what I believe. The strongest person or the smartest person doesn't always look the strongest. Let me say this because let me parent you got to look weak to get people to think that you aren't the one that's still on top. I do believe all of this is a plan. This is a work to make people think that he is not who he's not supposed to be. And it's a smart ploy because he already said it. If you go back to one of his videos, he already said he taught me everything I know. That's what I'm saying. Like all of this that's happening, the shoes being pulled, you don't think like this is a masterpiece. Just remember when he had the whole situation with Jay in the beginning and how he pulled the rules and cried in that the boy Roman Reigns is a like when it come down to it, he is a pro in
No
an
doubt on that.
entertainer
He is a student of
and
the game.
and and he like you gotta like Seth getting all of them, but you gotta make him think that you not like you gotta put him in that mindset. You want to play games? I got games too.
I
And
feel
that's what I
you.
believe. Right. This is
But
my prediction. We're gonna
look
hey
at
Kerry,
your
we'll run it
statement.
back. I'm saying it right here. We're gonna run it back. When we run it back right here, clock it. This is right here. That's what I said.
It's up. But look at your statement. He taught me everything I know. I
Yeah.
can
But
quote.
that
I
but
can
what I'm
quote
saying,
I can quote Andre when he was talking to Hulk Hogan. I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. You got Paul
right.
Heyman that's been around since Freddie Blassie days, since Vince McMahon senior days. Paul Heyman has been there in WWE longer than Vince McMahon was. This man's brain is on a whole nother level. Everybody in that backstage area go to Paul Heyman for advice. It's been stated on many interviews. Without Paul, Roman knows a lot of stuff. Roman is still Roman. He is still the tribal chief. But without Paul Heyman, he doesn't have the strategic advantage like Seth and the rest of them do.
And
This
the,
is
I
with
but here
Paul
but here
now.
I think
but here's a
listen,
reason why Seth and them have an advantage because it's four of them.
It was four of them in the bloodline.
It's four of them. What I'm saying to you is if Roman Reigns had the bloodline without Paul Heyman and they were still running it,
they would
they
still
would
be
be untouchable. Is what
They'd
I'm
be
saying.
reckless. Just like
Say
they
what?
reckless now. They'd
No,
be reckless.
it
Just
wouldn't
like
be
they
reckless.
reckless now.
Negative.
reckless.
Negative. Who's reckless?
What? We got two
We,
fan shoes. Tsunamis. After
But he's
tsunami.
by him. But he's by
Not
himself.
just Roman, Jay,
By
Sammy, Stomp.
himself.
After
By
Stomp.
himself. By
What you mean?
himself. They're not
What you mean?
together. They're not rolling together like Seth and them. I mean, they're
That's
not rolling
Roman
together.
Paul.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying.
You know, I get
That's
your point,
why you
but you're
saying it's
making my
Paul.
point by
But
you saying what you're saying.
no, I'm not making you. I'm saying is it won't. You're saying it's just Paul. It won't Paul. Roman's by himself. The reason why they're unstoppable, yes, because Paul, yes, but it's Seth, it's Bronson, and it's Braun. If it was
Yeah,
just Seth and Paul by himself, Seth would still be touchable.
No,
Yes, he would.
because Paul isn't going to let Seth go do something reckless that's going to jeopardize the plan.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
is going to still be everybody, but
Seth jumped
there
out.
is nobody steering the ship.
But here's what I love about it, though. Seth jumped out there. He's doing everything. Seth jumped out there with a faction. He ain't been by himself since he had that belt. Because what you and I know, Roman and Paul showed him how to keep the belt. You need help. That's really what it is. 1,300 and something days is because of the the blueprint.
Half of that time, Seth was world heavyweight champion by
You talking
himself,
about it's going
fight
on now.
after fight, all the way to WrestleMania when he lost to Drew McIntyre. So Seth has got he's the caliber of wrestler that he can do. He can hold that world title dollar,
I said
but he
again,
has a strategic mind
13
now.
you missed 1,315 days.
Right?
It ain't half. It ain't 3 months. It ain't 5 months. I'm talking about
It,
holding it for 3 to 4 years. That's the
I'm
difference.
sorry, calling this Krispy Kreme with this Roman Greens glaze. Look, listen. All I'm saying is, without Paul in his corner, he still has a strategic mind. He's just employing it in the wrong spots.
Mm.
I
Everybody is
give you
so
that.
excited about seeing Roman back, the OTC, my tribal chief. But every time Roman come down, he's giving back to the game, but he's moving at the wrong times.
Mm.
Okay? But like I said, I feel like again, clock it. It's strategic. You just said it yourself.
It may
He's
be, but
strategic.
like I know perception trump reality. And right now,
It look.
Bronson Reed taking your shoes, and you ain't came back and said not one word to Bronson.
And Bronson Reed
You
taking his
ain't
shoes because Bronson Reed got help.
I don't like that. No.
He ain't doing it one on one.
Bloodline had help all them times too.
That's what I'm not. I'm what I'm saying is I'm not negating none of that. But it's not what I'm saying is what I'm saying to you is
Roll.
it's a strategic game. Like he isn't when I tell you like there has to be a underlining of everything. I didn't win. I didn't have the belt 1,300 days for me to come back and not have a plan. That's the point I want to pull out for everybody. That's what I'm saying to everybody. I know what it looks like, and I'm gonna chop
Understood.
it up for what it looks like. But I ain't have the belt. I went on top of the world without coming back without a plan. It may look reckless, but I can promise you, clock it. There
Clock
is a
it.
plan. There is a plan in place.
I also want you to clock that 1,300 something day reign had Paul Heyman on his side for every day of it.
I'm not negating Paul. I didn't negate Paul.
Clock,
I
no,
never said that.
I'm not saying you are. I just want you to clock that too.
Yeah, I've been clocked it. I've been clocked it. I didn't negate nothing you said. I'm just negating that you said it was Paul. He
Now I
was the
want you to.
reason.
I want to ask you
You said
something.
he was the reason.
I want to ask you something. Would he reached that 13 something hundred days without Paul helping him in that run?
No.
The contract negotiations, the deals, the fight, the matches that were set up, the opponents that were set up. Without Paul, those contracts wouldn't have been formed the way they were formed. Those deals wouldn't have been done the way they were done. Paul is literally
Without the
hands on.
So my question to you is, without the bloodline, would he have kept that belt?
Without the bloodline, he would have kept it for a good amount of time, but they'd have figured out a way to get it off of.
I'm talking about
It
1,315
wouldn't have been
days.
1,300 and some days.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm
That's
going
all
to
I'm
be
saying.
honest with you.
It,
It wouldn't have been that long.
that's all I'm saying.
None of his reigns before Paul Heyman was 1,300 something days.
Right. Right. That's because but we talking tribal chief. We ain't talking about big dog. We
Right?
talking tribal chief. Right.
No,
And so
understand. It's not
yeah.
even about Big Dog or Tribal Chief, the reality is when it comes to who Paul Heyman with, he sprinkled that magic dust on him. And right
Yeah.
now he's sprinkling it on Seth Robinson.
And I'm but what I'm saying is my thing is at the end of the day, yes, he's strategic mind. But what I know about Paul, what I'm seeing, it's the champion, but the champion got to have backup. That's a strategic plan.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
right
that's
now,
what I'm
the
saying.
Tribal Chief does not
I
have
could come
backup.
right. That's
Right
what
now.
I'm and that's it. That's what I'm saying.
But y'all
So
both
and that's
kind of
where
saying
we
the
are. He's
same thing.
alone.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
have to be. I'm not coming out to that ring. Yo, Jay, come on. Yo, Sammy, come on. On Raw, even if I'm on SmackDown, Jacob, Jimmy, I'm not coming out there dolo. I'm not
But that's
coming
why
out
I
one
say
by one. We
but
coming
that's
as a
why I say
squad.
but that's why I say it's strategic. We all know. If I'm going out here by myself, I ain't coming out the winner. I'm gonna look bad. I'm telling you.
Yes. Yes.
It's strategic. It's strategic.
Can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it go now because I'm trying to tell you the perception of it right now, slick.
Yeah, he's strategic. Mic check. Mic check. We got a mic check today. Mic check.
What is this?
Mic check. My mic sounds nice. Check.
One,
One. My mic sounds nice. Check.
two.
Two. My mic sounds nice. Check. Three. My mic. Let's go, Dwayne. Mic check. Who you got this week?
Ooh, wow. This week was a little tough, but I ultimately want to go with Jacob Fatu and the
Mm.
interview he did with the Breakfast Club. It gave a lot of insight on his upcoming and his upbringing and what he's going through now to what he's gone through in his past to what he's going through now. So I mean there's a lot to grasp hold on. You can check it out. YouTube, Jacob Fatu with the Breakfast Club. They was there when they was here in Jersey, represent, and that's gonna be mic check. Check it out. I mean, it was a lot of good insight on who Jacob Fatu the man is.
Yeah. Shout out to Jacob. And just shout out to the Breakfast Club for bringing him on there, which is crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's
right.
yeah. That when I saw that, I was like, wow, he was on there. And again, just to hear him talk and be himself, and you know what I'm saying. He may be
And
Samoan, but he got some African American in him. My gracious, you
I
can
mean,
tell.
just
You
to
can
give
tell.
the insight, and it was him on a personal level. It wasn't Jacob Fatu the wrestler.
Yeah,
It was Jacob Fatu the person. You
yeah,
know, I mean, there was
yeah,
a couple of other things that I was looking at. I mean, I liked the Bayley vignette, but that was okay. You know, there was and then they snuck this 2 hour podcast on us. But I looked at that. I
Oh,
mean, I'm telling you,
God.
I was like Kerry said when she was talking about the Diddy trial. I was locked into this. I was like, because I was looking for them. I was looking for
yep,
them to give us something. But we're gonna go mic check the Jacob Fatu interview with the Breakfast Club. It was even though it was 2 weeks ago, but that's the mic check this week because you know what, we needed to hear it.
Shout out to Jacob Fatu, man, for bringing us into your world. Appreciate you, man, and all the success that's happening your way right now. SmackDown, y'all.
Oh,
SmackDown this
can,
past
can I can
Friday.
I can I add something to that
We
real
had
quick?
we had
The fact that he said that I'm sorry, and there was one thing he said, the fact that his father, the Tonga kid, and Gangrel, y'all remember Gangrel,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
came up to pick him up basically from when he was getting out of prison to come and bring him into the wrestling thing. I mean, Gangrel. I mean, we remember him with the Brood and the Undertaker's faction he had. What was the name of the Undertaker's faction that he had? What was that?
Ministry of Darkness.
Yes. But
Ministry
yeah,
of Darkness. Yeah.
the Ministry of Darkness. But yeah, he said he said Gangrel came up and basically that's what got him into wrestling.
SmackDown, and so we have SmackDown with jam packed Friday, and so again the general manager is just stressed out about what's happening. Um, Solo Sokoa and MFT, they open up with a promo interrupted by Sami Zayn, who is now on SmackDown. MFT attacks Sami. Jimmy comes out, the neighborhood Captain Save comes through, and Jimmy comes through, and then Jacob Fatu comes out, and what do we get, Gary?
Match.
We get a match. It winds up being the main event of the evening, and Jimmy, Jacob, and Sammy defeat MFT that night, and Sammy and Jacob, who were having issues throughout the show, wind up hugging because Sammy Holuva kicks Solo and gets the pin and does the dance. And so we have something here. We have Jimmy, we have Jacob, and we have Sammy on SmackDown. Maybe they come together because right now MFT on SmackDown running things, and then we have on Raw. It's Seth's. What's the name of their
It's
faction?
supposed to be Division.
Division. Vision. They have Vision. So over there on Raw, and so we have that going on, and we have MFT. Y'all, Tala Tonga is tall. Good grief.
It's hell.
It's a big song.
I'm just trying to figure out.
He buckled when he got clothesline out the ring. I'm not even gonna lie.
It did. It did look like they buckled.
Any,
Yeah, boy.
anybody see why the Wyatt Six just stalking everybody in the tag team division?
Everybody. No, everybody.
I was gonna get there eventually, but since we're here, one of the things I was going to mention, I wasn't a fan of what YS6 was doing previously. I like this. Like I'm not even. It gives pre Bray Wyatt. Like there's a that you when you just like even when MFT was in the back and Tyler was looking backwards, he was trying to figure out, and then Solo was like, "Hey, what's going on? You all right? What's going on with you?"
I mean, because I'm gonna tell
and then
you,
we turn back around, we see one of them pull up.
because of that damn Solo, he clowning he clowning what's that the damn brain cramp.
Street Profits.
He clowning the Street Profits like, and then Solo championship. Why would y'all want that? This, that, and the other. Y'all could. He said, if y'all win it, he said we gonna be the tag team champions, basically. The MFT. And then Montez said, whether it's DYI, MFT, ABC, or EBT. Yo, he said EBT. Are you serious, Montez? And then after he finished this little thing, and he said, because he never looked, but he said, "Yeah, watch your back because it's hot." And you see the Wyatt, one of the Wyatt Six, they back there creeping. So this is about to become maybe this is their way to kind of get us on board, because I know me personally, I wasn't a fan of what's going on in the tag team division. I know Bees wasn't a fan at a point, but I'm not sure where he's standing now. But hey, with the Wyatt Six and what they're doing now,
I wasn't a fan, but I wasn't a fan, and so when I saw what I saw Friday night, I was like, okay, maybe y'all switching some things up, maybe it's a little different. You standing in the audience, and then it's going back because they showed up in the Miz and Mello match, right? They were up there in the stands, showing up in the Miz and Mello, and Miz was kind of taken aback a little bit, but also too, shout out to Miz and Mello. They had the same trunks on. Well, one had the tights and the other one had the trunks. They're kind of making themselves a tag team. Do they win the tag team championships?
Nah, no.
I think Melo's focus is.
They're gonna.
Go ahead.
I was saying I don't know if they're gonna turn Mello face. I mean, they was in Boston yesterday. I guess that was his hometown, so that's why he was getting some love. But I can see what they doing already. I mean, we can all see it. You know, the Miz coming in, getting his little shine real quick, tagging himself in and ruining his moment. So, you know, for him to go back and then talking about he wanted a U.S. title match, and the Miz is like, no, we don't worry about that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so, what did Motor City Machine Gun said? Is you him or
Oh,
is
you
his?
his.
I said, ooh, oh.
Oh, Lord.
I said, okay.
That's the best one of the best lines they've ever said. So, you know that. I said I paid attention now. I said okay, I see what y'all doing. But then, like I said, Miz got the Mello did all the work, and then Miz got the tag and pinned him. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. Maybe this is Mello's time because people been calling Mello to get a push. Say the right storm. This should be. Is this a push for Mello?
We're gonna see how this feud turns out between him and the Miz once it falls apart.
Okay, so
Miz
if it
can't keep a tag team partner, can he? God,
so wait.
God.
So if it falls apart, does that mean that they're passing on the Miz?
No, you're passing on the Miz. If anybody's
You can't
passing on the Miz,
pass on
it's
the
you.
Miz. The fact that they are still using him to turn somebody face still lets you know that the Miz is still a vital part of the roster, bro.
I know.
Miz is never gonna get
I see what you did there, Dwayne. I see what you did there. But you're not gonna make us angry on this podcast today.
No.
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
You're not gonna do that. No,
Next.
Yeah, I am.
no, you're not gonna do that.
If we doing
because
pass
Miz in his
push,
own right is a legend.
oh, and that goes without saying.
Yes, we are.
I am not going to deny that. But right now,
alrighty then.
So y'all, Drew McIntyre is back. He did his promo. He's back, y'all. He's back at it again. So, so when he was in the ring, I was like, well, Dwayne, you ruined it. And I think you gave him kudos, and so he's back at it. He's back at doing the same crap.
okay. So and if you noticed what I said last week, he just came in and he's been handling his business. He hasn't been crying and complaining. Let's see where he goes from here. And he went right back. He ran it back.
Technically, he wasn't complaining.
He wasn't complaining, but
he just said that he was minding his business. The match was DQ'd. Cody came over there messing with him. He retaliated. He told Cody he ain't a bad guy, but if you push him, he'll be a nightmare. That won't really complaining. That was just letting you know, keep pushing this situation. I'm gonna give you the business. That man just told you he was just tying his shoes. That is all. He won't complain. He was
just don't give him a mic. Take the microphone from him.
Not for that long. Like him. All right.
Good grief. It's like get it from him. Take it.
Yeah.
Drew is the chosen one. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in the day. It was back in the day. And he failed that. Dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
Beardless,
so to speak.
He's like, he said,
Street Profits. Street Profits came out in their green. Defeated DIY. Did y'all hear? Did you hear Wade Barrett said, or whoever it was said he almost touched Larry Bird's jersey from the Frog Splash?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
I certainly did.
I said, come on. I get it. I know it's hot, but come on, get grief.
Wade Barrett is funny.
He is, but I said, come on.
He was saluting Chelsea and them. He's standing up. He was like, stand up and salute. He was like, I ain't about to salute them. Wade Barrett is funny.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, and then we had the little backstage segment between Tiffany Stratton, Jay Cargill, and Nia Jax. Yeah. Not sure where everything is headed at this point. But,
Nia is comical.
I love Nia.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out who you sick of this show.
Okay. Yeah. let's,
We're ready to
let's
find out who used to
go
go
to the
this show.
next segment. So we can
But SmackDown, that was SmackDown. So I'm interested. Maybe we get Clash in Paris. Maybe we get Cody and Drew. Cody, get ready to go to a movie. He is our champion. And so we'll see. Maybe we get that happening. I'm not sure. Maybe we get Jimmy, Jacob, and Sammy versus MFT at Clash in Paris. I'm not sure if we get that movement or not. We already know we got one main event happening. We already have that going. And so who knows? We won't be seeing Gunther for a while because his nose is broken. And so we'll see what happens. Stephanie Van Krug, she may not have a championship match at Clash in Paris, or maybe, which is funny, if she relinquishes belt, they have this fight or this match for the belt, which in turn would not be, to
Rhea,
me, fair.
it would be Rhea.
So that's just my thought.
So
But
if
anyway,
she does
y'all,
if she does relinquish the belt,
if she does what?
if she has to relinquish the belt, if that's what they're talking about, is it Rhea Ripley against? Is it Rhea against Stephanie McClure
Oh,
for the
right.
for the championship?
Right. Right. That's absolutely correct. So listen,
because the way we can't hear you, but I know that the audience can hear you at the.
we could. We just
can't
went
hear
with
you.
yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Not because
No,
you keep going in and out. So yeah,
Well, we
Yeah.
know that the audience can hear you more than
yeah, they can hear you, but so I was just like, yep, yep.
You
So
said
y'all,
you said what? Stupid.
so listen, those were the shows this week. Excited about to see what's happening this week, in all of wrestling and what's happening. Y'all, we get ready to jump to one of our newest segments. I'm so excited, y'all. Our last week, the first one did well, and so y'all, it is push or pass, or some of y'all may know it as hello or goodbye. But today we are doing push or pass. Again, push or pass is, who are you pushing? You only can push or pass. You can't do both. Who are you pushing? Who are you passing on? So, and if you're pushing, you got to tell us how would you push them. And WWE, hope you're listening because we got some good ideas. So we starting off with, since we were already right here, we're going with you, Carrie. Come on, jumping in.
All right,
Jump in.
I thought it was about to come to an end about 2 weeks ago, but apparently I was wrong. I'm passing on Tiffany Stratton. She hasn't had a proper feud yet. I don't understand what's going on. Like the people she's fought and that she's won, I'm like, do you really believe that though? Do you really believe? Like, can we get her with Rhea Ripley? And then if you take out Rhea Ripley and you really do your job or whatever, then I'll be like, you might be on to something. Or Io Sky, or like a Becky Lynch. And I ain't talking about Becky Lynch and she was in a street fight with NXT or at NXT. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about Becky Lynch today. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on it because I don't think she is. I know that I think she's good in the heel role, so maybe put her back in that. But this baby face, they don't know what to do. They don't know who to. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on. I'm gonna pass on that. I don't believe that she can beat Nia Jax. I don't believe that she can beat Charlotte. I was surprised that she beat Charlotte Flair. I don't believe she can beat Jade Cargill. I was surprised that she beat Jade Cargill. I'm like, all right, y'all really pushing this girl, and I want that push to end. Wrap it up.
She got me eating popcorn on that one, y'all.
That's my pass for this week. I understand you beating people with a moonsault. Look at that one. And this ain't
It's
Jacob
the prettiest
Fatu.
moonsault ever.
I don't care. This ain't Jacob Fatu moonsault. This is that little girl moonsault. Girl, that man, you landing on strong folks. You Nia. I mean, yeah, okay. Bianca did KOD her real quick and set up for you or whatever, but Jade Cargill too? Girl, bye. No. Pass.
This segment hot. Get your popcorn ready for this segment. Good gracious. Get your popcorn ready. I'm afraid to go to Old Great Bitter one. Last
And
week, y'all.
let me get
Go to Storm, man. Go to
You
Storm,
want to
man.
get yours out of the way first?
Look.
Go to Storm, man.
Let's go. Let's go, Storm. What you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and push Finn Balor. He needs that push. And how I would push him is put him back in that feud with Seth Rollins, since Seth's the world heavyweight champion now. I think that feud it was hot the last time they faced each other. Like Finn just kept attacking Seth at every direction. Like he was sick of this. So I really think that they need to go back to that storyline, that feud, and give Finn Balor a push, because it'll be even. You got the Judgment Day against the Vision. So I think, put Finn in there, go up against Seth after this whole fatal four-way thing.
That's a good idea.
He's pushing Finn Pin. Hey, listen. It's a good one tonight, y'all. It's a good one. Good grief. He pushing all day and put him out. We ain't going. I ain't going till he come back on. I ain't going. There he is.
Oh,
Everybody get your popcorn ready. Huh? So, who you got, old gray bearded one?
LA Knight.
wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What you doing with him? What you doing with him?
Dude, I'm confused on what they're doing with him. If you're gonna push him, push him. I mean, they keep dangling the carrot in front of this man. You know,
But what?
I'm
What you
pushing
doing with him?
I am.
What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna push him right now
Okay.
because you know what? Hey, he's
What
coming
about
out
you?
there. I mean, the crowd is loving him. They feeling him. They're saying his name now. But it's just like I'm not sure that they're confusing me with this. I mean, what they're doing with him is kind of unfair because they're confusing. Okay, are you gonna push him? Because okay, he's gonna fight Seth Rollins. Well, Seth hurt. And I mean, he's coming out week after week and he's working. Hey, push this man. He's got this I'm not sure if he wins this fatal four-way thing. But now, if I doubt it, but it gets him in the main event picture, and you got to keep him there. You got to keep him there. I'm listening. I know y'all was expecting some heelish
Yeah, I
type
think we.
stuff,
Yeah,
I was waiting for it. I was.
I
but
even broke out the massage thing to relax me while you was talking.
no, but I mean, just watching the beginning of Raw and his interaction with CM Punk, and he was like, "We don't have a problem right now, but you gonna get Seth Rollins after I get Seth Rollins." And it's just like, okay, then you know what? If that's gonna be the case, push this man push him, let him get that work, But it's just like they keep jerking him around, so to speak.
I thought you was gonna say pass on him.
Me too. I thought he said,
Oh, come on.
"Hey,
I was ready.
boy.
Hey, listen.
Hey, if he'd have passed on him, I'd have pulled that popcorn bag to my boy. Listen,
Hey, I would. See, that's what
boy.
y'all think. That's what y'all
All
think.
three. Look, all three of us was
Right.
like,
We was ready.
No, so let's go. I'm
waiting for
going
this
to push LA Knight because
okay.
you know what? Not only that, the dude is hilarious, I mean, I know we kind of clowned him, or I felt they was clowning him, or we were kind of clowning him when he first was coming up when he getting his mic skills, and it was like, why he sound like a ripoff of The Rock and Stone Cold, but now he kind of getting the folks behind him, man, and
Yeah, he coming to his own.
and I'm rocking with that. So yeah, LA Knight's gonna be my push. Let's push it along.
He coming into his own.
Yes, sir.
Two pushes, one pass.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so 2 push and 1 pass.
That's me.
That's what we said.
Yeah, so I had a push today, but y'all need me to switch it?
Now come on.
If you want to, make it even.
Hey, unless you want to set your push, up for next week with a pass this week.
So I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna go with what I originally had. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with my push, and my push has been it's been for a year and some change now. Matter of fact, no, it's been over a year since Elimination Chamber. 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago?
Yeah.
When Montez Ford was in Elimination Chamber. And although he didn't win it, he was the star of the Elimination Chamber on that evening.
Yep.
So I'm going with Montez Ford needs a singles push. And I've seen, like, even the match from SmackDown. He was, nothing against Dawkins. Dawkins can wrestle. I listen, nothing against him. But what I am is just this charisma. There is engagement. He's athletic. He's married to the EST. Like, so, but here's how I would, though. Now, I kept saying it. Remember how we kept saying it should be a Shawn Michaels and his partner, Marty Jannetty. Did you call him Marty Schottenheimer? The barbershop scene. But the more I think about it, that's already been done. I don't think we should kind of flip it and go back. This ain't the movies where we redo. You know what I mean? This ain't the movies where we do a remake. But
Well, they did a remake with Chick throwing Jade Cargill onto the car.
And what remake was that?
When Triple H threw Shawn Michaels into a car or something like that.
No.
Or with
Shawn Michaels ran him over. What happened?
No.
I mean,
no. When Triple H just something happened to Shawn Michaels and Triple H was behind it.
Yeah, he came with the sledgehammer.
But anyway,
it was a mystery.
Here's how I would do it. I would do it because right now, it's a case in point. They don't win. I'd have done it actually after SummerSlam because they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have won it. Montez Ford goes missing. Now, and what I meant by that, right after this, he goes missing. And Dawkins, the whole entire time, like, have you seen Montez? I ain't heard from him. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And, Bianca, because it worked perfect because Bianca not in there, so they can't go to Bianca. And, trying to find him. And then, at the end, he'll show up with vignettes of just how, how he's been agitated about this not happening. And really saying the next move is this. Like, y'all gonna see something different. And again, nothing against everybody else, but it's my time now. And then over the weeks, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, in some kind of way, he comes out packaged new music by himself. And then, had that conversation because Dawkins will pull up, hey, where you been? He's like, man, listen. It's new. It's a new me. New. Ain't nothing against you, but I gotta do me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, story writer.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't about you. This about me. I got a family to feed.
So let me ask you this: does a tag team breakup have to be messy?
No, that's what I'm saying. My whole thing is I'm going away, and when I come back, I'm coming back different.
You know how they can do that too. They can make Montez hurt then have
Dawkins start solo.
His own little solo thing, and then they like to throw somebody up in the hood. So when it comes time, that hooded figure come out, and then it's old boy. So I can see that. That's good.
That would turn him into a heel,
and that's fine.
That's what you want.
He need to go solo.
But that's push.
King of the Ring, Taz. Oh yeah, he could be like, what's the old boy? What's the one from the King of the Ring, New Day dude?
Xavier.
Oh, he kind of arrogant. Like, wasn't he here when he was king?
Yeah, he was.
But I'm gonna tell you, if you would have went,
he was King of the Ring.
He won't.
No, he wasn't because he wasn't here because you know what? Roman tore up his crown and all that stuff.
Yes.
You weren't gonna play with me like that, but I'm trying to tell you, if
That
everybody
was
Roman
anything.
embarrassed came back and got him one by one, he'd have a long fight. But
But I'm gonna tell you,
long
Y'all,
fight.
hey, if Eric would have went before me,
Your daddy
I
ain't
was
here
gonna
no more.
go Dawkins as my pass just
hey,
for
we
that.
ain't, we ain't. Come on, stop giving up your stuff. Like, listen, just come
No,
on. You
I'm not.
gotta
No,
hold
no.
on to it.
Can't wait.
I ain't gonna
They
hold on
can't.
to it
Yeah, hold
because
on to it.
from this point on, I'm passing the rest of the way.
Okay. Fine.
Again, this has been push or pass. We've said hello to some, and we've said goodbye to one.
Push it along.
And
Push it
and
along. Push it
so
along. Yeah, push it
we appreciate it.
along.
We would love to know who you push, who you would pass, and if you're pushing somebody, tell us how you would do it, how you would push this individual. Talk to us. If you're passing, tell us why. Tell us why. And 9 times out of 10, we will likely agree with you. But there's that 1% like Dwayne's last week's. We
No,
probably not going to agree.
no, sir.
Yeah.
Because did you
So
see what I put out? That they talking about uh repackaging Randy Orton as a heel. I sent that in the chat.
well,
So, huh,
But they
but you still,
just
but
huh,
face and
huh,
heel Randy, he just
huh.
can't be. He can't be eliminated at all. I don't care if he face.
I'm
I
not
don't
trying.
care if he
I'm
heel.
not trying to eliminate him.
Randy
I'm
is
just trying to
Randy Orton.
eliminate.
I'm gonna
I'm
keep it
trying to
a
At
band.
the
eliminate the
same
push.
time,
Montez need to stay in that tag team until one of them retire.
Hmm.
all
He,
righty then.
he need to stay until he need to stay in the
I'll
tag
agree.
team until one of them retire. Because there's only so
I'll
many
agree to
main
that.
event spots, and right now it's
The
filled.
mid cards
But it's a
though.
few that's about to go out. You got Randy Orton, CM Punk.
wait. Are you talking about?
Roman got
You
like
talking about?
2
Oh. You
years,
said Montez stay in there until one of the main people retire.
right? And he get a
Got it.
spot.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
now,
Well,
it's
he
it's,
doesn't
it's
necessarily go on top. He can go mid card, IC title,
I
but
just think
he,
he ready. I think
he
he ready
mess
now.
around and get stuck in the mid card tag.
well, normally the people that get the IC go to the.
Yeah, that's not normal. It's about a good handful of IC champions that never
I
saw
think.
a world
I
title
think he ready.
match.
I think
He
he
Okay.
ready.
might be ready, but it's that openness, that spot. You got to get in where you fit in. I say he stay where he at until somebody retires, and then he goes for it.
Mm.
Nah, I think he's ready.
It's
I think
All
he's
always
right.
ready.
that chance he breaks
Ready.
out and he ends up
Well,
like Carmelo waiting on a spot.
We ready.
but Carmelo. Anyway, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. Yo, that's
Fine.
push. That's pass. Look, we want to know what you got. Y'all, we're going to Brain Buster now. Brain Buster, it's Brain Buster time. Let's go, Kerry. What you got for us? What you got for us? Give us your Brain Buster.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. This week's Brain Buster. Who was the first tag team to win, not retain, the tag team championship during the opening match at a WrestleMania?
Say it one more time.
Who was the first tag team to
Oh
win, not
God.
a tag team championship during an opening match at WrestleMania?
wait, I'm gonna call Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
Dwayne.
I'm gonna go Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
That was main event. She
Um,
said opening.
opening.
Opening match.
Oh, okay.
All right, Nemesis, let's go.
Who would you say, Storm?
Say what?
Who would you say?
I call Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
You sleep?
That cool?
Oh, already?
No, I'm not asleep. I mean, I'm just saying, you taking.
Oh,
Um, at WrestleMania.
mm-hmm. Eric be putting some thought into this, boy. He be trying.
I was gonna say the Usos, but I don't.
No, they won their tag titles on Raw and
Um,
SmackDown.
Mr. Storm,
Hmm?
we ain't phoning no friends, okay?
Oh no, they're not. I guess no lifelines. No lifelines.
Likewise, because Eric be Eric be saying stuff because he know you be like, nah, I want it.
Cause he be hoping me
Eric,
out.
the Storm be helping you.
They do be helping me out. Tag team champions opening match at a WrestleMania. You said when they first won.
Opening match.
Yeah, I'm stumped on this one. Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit.
That is
Alrighty then.
wild. That is
Your
wild.
girl
So,
is beat again.
What do you got?
At
It's the Usos.
WrestleMania 36, Night 1, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross beat the Kabuki Warriors for
Oh
the
my
Tag
gosh!
Team
Don't nobody.
Championship. Y'all don't be thinking about the women. That's how I get you. Yeah. Made you dancing on your face.
mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
she broke out Sean Hemsley on you, boy.
Come on.
And
Whew.
nobody. No, I'm not trying to be funny. Nobody's
Don't,
thinking about Nick.
don't,
Nobody's thinking about Nikki Cross.
don't do that.
Nobody's thinking about Nikki Cross.
Cross.
Like
Cold
She
blooded.
was hanging out backstage as part of the Wyatt Six, and then the Kabuki Warriors was on TV. Alexa Bliss was on TV. You know, I'll be taking little,
you were taking notes, huh?
Easter eggs.
little Easter eggs, put a little question together.
That's how you should have set up Brain Busters. Like you should give us the Easter eggs.
No,
But
you
anyway,
know.
shout out, great Brain Buster. Can't wait to see what y'all say. Somebody always wind up getting it anyway.
For real.
Whoever every
I mean,
time on
hey,
the Twitter
listen, the
app.
Google machine is tough.
Yeah.
It's hard. No, it's hard to find stuff like some of the stuff Carrie been talking like because I go back even afterwards and be like, where she be finding this stuff at? But anyway,
I've
yeah.
thought about that question at 1:30, and I was like, I wonder if there's if I can create a question with that. And then I looked, I sure can.
Chat GPT.
Yep. Y'all,
Oh no,
listen.
not
As
that.
we get ready to we get ready to get out of here. What are our final thoughts tonight? Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. One, if anybody has any final thoughts as we get ready to close this piece, we're gonna start with Old Gray Bearded One. Final thoughts tonight.
8,000. We are over 8,000 of you of people clicking, liking, telling their mama and them, telling their cousins and them. 8,000. I mean, it was the my thought is this here. We had a show back in the first week in June, end of May, where we were struggling to get the 1,000, and we thought that was something. So from that point, we've gone from about 1,000 or 1,500 to 8,000. We're talking about 3 months. We appreciate everybody who is telling people, liking, clicking, subscribing, giving us a little munyans. We appreciate you guys. I mean, sometimes it becomes big in the wrestling. This is something that we've gotten together with no expectations, but the growth and the growth of what people are coming in and actually liking and liking our content is just amazing to me. I thank you guys. My family thanks you guys. That's my final thought. Thank you.
Shout out to you. Shout out to all of you who have subscribed. All 8,000 plus subscribers. We so appreciate you. This means, I don't know what it means to us, but this means a lot to us. We appreciate y'all. Carrie, final thoughts.
The absence of the EST
Yeah, yeah.
is it's showing. It is showing between her and Liv Morgan. Like they are really, really, really intricate into what these storylines are going. We saw where Liv Morgan's injury really kind of they had to redirect really on the fly with that. And who knows, they probably had to redirect even more with Bianca and her injury. So my last final thought is just hopefully they will get cleared soon. I think what's her name? Liv Morgan is early 2026. I keep seeing stuff where Bianca's, she's cleared this week, she's cleared this week, or she'll be cleared next week or whatever. And hopefully they'll come back and pick up right where they left off. Right where they left off. So that's my final thought. I hope they get well soon and get back to action because the women's division is truly missing.
Yeah, we need somebody to step up because then Naomi about to be out. So we gotta see
Allegedly.
what happens. Storm, what you got for us?
Honestly, I have no final thought. Everything has been said.
What?
I don't know.
Wow, okay. That's his final thought. Everybody.
I
It's been said.
He said he ain't got one. All right, that's
Yeah.
Dwayne thanked the 8,000 subscribers. Be grateful for that.
most
That's
definitely.
Ain't much to be said after that.
No, not much.
You know. 8,000.
And then, so my final thought tonight is I really want to give kudos to Shawn Michaels, and I'm saying that because the developmental aspect of NXT has really gone up. I think watching, and there's with the impact and other wrestlers and coming in like Jordan Grace, and then you seeing Moose, and then you seeing those who are actually coming in and making an actual statement within the rosters, like Roxanne Perez's and people that really do something. I think the NXT brand is really a brand to mess with. I think it's a brand that showcases good wrestling. It's more high paced than we see, that I've noticed, and we joke about it. We may not watch it as much, but these young people are actually putting on a show. This is this is more than shout out to OVW from what they did back in the day. Shout out to also to Evolve, but NXT now is the premier farm developmental, like the NBA D League, right? But these young people they're not D League performers. They're literally proven that one day somebody could be the face that runs the place. So shout out to Shawn Michaels for taking it on, with especially with all his genius and his mind, and being Hall of Famer and doing what he does, because wrestling is in good hands. I think wrestling is in good hands, and so we're excited about where the future is going. So that was final thoughts today, and so we're grateful for you guys for hanging in there tonight.
Wait,
Um,
let me say this real quick. Hey, in case y'all didn't know, the, I wanna shout out the greatest moderator, the best moderator, the moderator of the best WWE podcast who celebrated a birthday this week, August 11th. Eric, happy birthday, cuz. It's a day that
Birthday.
means so much to us, the four of us, because of what it entails. We'll keep it between us because we don't want that. But we wanted to shout out you because happy belated birthday. His birthday was August 11th. Cuz happy birthday.
big
Well, hey,
fo,
listen,
big
ain't none of
fofo, big fofo.
hey, yeah, you wait, big fofo. Yo, you John Riggins with it now, huh?
I'm a John Riggins year. This is my John Riggins year.
You see your John Riggins year. So happy birthday, cuz, man.
No.
Listen, That's what we do.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Anybody celebrating birthdays and y'all watching this podcast, happy birthday in August. Put it down there. We'll shout you out too. Shout you out. But again, this has been the Ring Report. Thank y'all again for hanging in there with us. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for holding it down. Even if you stayed on to this end of this, really tell us how you tell us what you thought about us flipping the script and starting with the rundown. Look, we love y'all. Thank y'all for all you've done. This has been the Ring Report. I'm Eric Battle, best moderator. These are my cousins. We'll see you next time.